if a PQ is equal with 1, what is the length of RS, of the segment RS? So segment RS we have in this small triangle here, RS. So here we want to know this segment or this leg of this triangle, TRS. And now PQ is equal with 1. If we are looking PQ of the big triangle here, so just to let me write this with a big triangle. So the triangle we have a PQS. PQS. So PQ here is equal with 1. But if we are looking this PQ, we already know this is 30 degree, and here is a 90 degree, and here is a 60 degree. So this is a 60 degree here. 60 degree. It means this is a special right triangle, 30, 60, 90 degree. And now, because this is a special triangle, we already know the sides of the triangle is 1 square root of 3 and 2. This ratio is in the special right triangle with the degree 30, 60, and 90 degree. So now PQ is equal with 1. And we already know in this triangle PQS this is the long length of the triangle, and long length of the triangle is x equal with x times square root of 3. And it means x times square root of 3 is equal with 1. If we divide everything here by square root of 3, x is going to be equal with 1 divided by square root of 3. But if we rationalize this one and multiply by square root of 3 both sides, x is going to be equal with the square root of 3 divided by 3. Square root of 3 divided by 3. And as we see here, the long leg of the triangle, which happens to be QS, is equal with the x, and x is the square root of 3 divided by 3. If we want to find the hypotenuse here, just for the curiosity, there is a 2 times x, but x is square root of 3, so it means it's a 2 times square root of 3 divided by 3. So we already have hypotenuse. But for us, it's important to find RS. We don't need this, but it's just we wanted to write everything. And now let me go, we are going now in this triangle QTS. In the triangle QTS, I already have the hypotenuse here. The hypotenuse is square root of 3 divided by 3. So the hypotenuse QS, so let me write here a QS, is equal with the square root of 3 divided by 3. But square root this hypotenuse, but hypotenuse we already know is equal with the 2x. And this is a special triangle because here is a 90 degree, here is 60, here is 30. So this is special triangle with the angle 30, 60, 90 degrees. So this is the same rule we can apply what we have here. So now as I see, the hypotenuse is square root of 3 divided by 3, but hypotenuse is 2x. So 2x is equal with the square root of 3 divided by 3. If I divide everything by 2 here, so x is going to be equal with the square root of 3 divided by 6, because if I divide everything by 2, the x is going to be equal with the square root of 3 divided by 6. But now, x is the short leg of the triangle, and this is here. So this is a square root of 3 divided by 6. And now if we want to find, for example, this side here is going to be square root of 3 times square root of 3 divided by 6 is going to be 3 divided by 6, which happens to be is 1.5. So this here is 1.5. Okay, now I am going to find this RS. But if you look at the triangle, so let me write it with a different color, with a blue one. If you look at the triangle now, TRS or SRT, doesn't matter which way we go, TRS. So let's say TRS. If you look at this triangle, the TS is the hypotenuse. TS is the hypotenuse. And TS happens to be square root of 3 divided by 6. And because this is a hypotenuse is equal with 2x. So 2x is equal with square root of 3 divided by 6. If we divide everything by 2, this implies x is going to be equal with the square root of 3 divided by 12. But square root of 3 divided by 12 is this short leg of the triangle of this short leg of the triangle TRS. This is the segment is RS. This is what we were trying to find. So RS is square root of 3 divided by 12, which happens to be this answer here. And this is the correct answer according to our reasoning. So this is the correct answer. However, if we want to find the TR, this here is going to be square root of 3 times x, and square root of 3 times square root of 3 is 3, divided by 12 is 1/4. So this long length of the triangle TRS is 1/4. And this here, as we already said, is the square root of 3 divided by 12.